Alright, last time. Specifically, immediately previously, I got real lost in this dungeon. Hopefully less so today. It's gonna be a shorter session slash video. I have still, we talked about it briefly before stream, but, I will be moving next week.
Newbie's an adult now.
And there is a little bit of... what's the word I'm looking for here? Not inventory management.
Housekeeping?
There we go. Thank you. Yes, we got it all at the same time.
I love the overworld theme in the Game Boy.
It's good.
Zelda
Also,
ones.
I had forgotten that Maple was part of the trading quest. I literally could not remember who you give the egg to.
Okay, so I know there's the two games, and one has the general as the bad guy, and one has the sorceress. Is this the sorceress one?
No, this is the general.
Okay.
Oh, and I should mention this briefly if people were kind of hearing it as well as me. There is, in fact, a little bit of a weird audio popping.
Mm-hmm.
It is sort of like it is an emulation thing with this. It is apparently specifically Game Boy Color games are really funky to emulate, apparently. Never knew that. But yeah, so that's a thing. I have been looking into a different emulator, but again, just been very, very busy. Have not had the time to sit down and mess around with it and like work on transferring save RAM.
Well,
Lightning Kimber says I haven't heard popping. Specifically, listen to this when I change menu items. And if you're not hearing that, then yeah, it might just be subtle enough that I have very, very sensitive ears. I usually pick up on audio problems immediately. But yeah, people are saying like, yeah, I never noticed that. Yeah, it's a very subtle thing. And if I'm moving fast enough, you're not going to hear it.
yeah, Newbie has now just ruined the audio for everyone else.
Actually, Daredevil, the elf here. It's messed up because I actually usually listen to music way too loud, so you think at this point I would have fucked up my ears entirely. Alright. I actually want to run this test with the RNG seeds. Can I save state and scum this? Alright, so ring. Because if I can, this might be how I get the heart piece. Alright, so ring again. I am just getting rings. Mind you,
Well,
like, it could be a bunch of different rings.
yeah, go identify them to see.
Yeah, let's just do a... Oh, wait, hold up. I gotta rebind that.
Hmm.
Whenever I do speedrunning, I have to unbind the fast forward key. Because it's, hold up, controllers, hotkeys, fast forward. There we go. That way I'm not tempted to hit it. Whoop! Too fast. Yeah, it could be when I walk onto the screen. We will do second experimentation, which I believe we can do with not here.
How come there hasn't been Rock's Feather in any other Zelda game other than the Game Boy ones?
Because he can just jump. He doesn't need an item.
Oh, okay, sorry. In Breath of the Wild, he can jump really, really high in the air.
He finally learned up.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do a second save state right here. And let's see if we can change the stuff. Alright, so again, a ring. Alright, this might be an easier way too, since it's right there. And we'll just see if we get the same 2 rings. Oh, we got the same 3 rings? Because I apparently already had one. Blue luck. Holy green. And Octo ring. So then we reload.
Well, the Octo Ring is the best, isn't it?
Well, we'll find out. I may have just banished it to the void. Nope, it seems that these are determined as soon as they have grown.
Alright.
Which, well,
At least put on the Octo Ring.
yes. Rings do nothing unless they're worn. Oh wait, I have to go grab it. I mean, what do I have on right now? Trees grow fast? Yeah, whatever. Wait, nope. Yeah, the gacha trees are the worst mechanic in this entire game. And like, it's a really cool game otherwise. But, oh god, I hate the trees. I hate the trees so much. They're just actually not fun. So, the Octo Ring it doesn't do anything. Like, it just turns you into an Octorok, but it's great. You can't even interact with people anymore. The game is actually unplayable when you're an Octorok.
I'm sure there's a glitch you can exploit with this.
I mean, Maple, I know for sure I can RNG. Because the items are predicted when she bumps into you, so I can just save state before that and refresh over and over again until I get what I want. Literally no purpose to those. Yeah. Well, like Maple, you can also sort of mess around with by saving and then opening up. Yeah, it's bad. And yeah, that's the other thing is that so many of the rings are based on the gacha stuff. Like you can only get them from gacha.
Yeah. So I'm noticing it's winter and that woman is still gardening.
Gotta tend to the plants. The seasons change very fast.
Faster than plants can grow, and they all die out when it gets cold. That being said, I'm kind of in a different climate than a lot of people where when it gets cold, nothing survives. So...
Okay, yes. Yeah, RNG rings are mainly just goofy stuff. For the most part. The strongest rings you don't get from that.
Yeah, they're all sort of...
So this zone
cosmetic.
that we're in right here, it's like I think like a 4x4 area. Changes based on what partner you pick up.
And you got the boxing kangaroo because boxing kangaroo is best.
Yeah. When I play through seasons, I'll probably try and get Dimitri, because people seem to like Dimitri too.
That's the swimming Dodongo?
Yes.
Neat.
That's your friend Dongo.
So, newbie, do you know what -50 feels like?
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
It doesn't really matter at that temperature.
I've seen pictures of people who,
Where you
live-
throw boiling water in the air and it just instantly evaporates. It's like, nope.
No. I've seen pictures of people who have, like, come home from walking around in that weather, and they're, like, just frost hanging off their eyelashes.
Yep. It's because your breath will collect in your eyelashes and freeze them together.
Yep. Have I ever told you, like, the really funny, like, thought of, like, so whenever writers make, like, sci-fi, like, fiction, it's always like, this is the desert planet, and this is, like, the winter planet, like, the snow planet. And somebody, like, had like, the musing one day of, like, what if that's what the universe is really like, and Earth is actually just the most fucked up planet?
Yeah. Well, people were saying that animals must look at humans and be like, what the heck is wrong with these people?
Just as, like, aliens land one day, and they're just like, what is wrong with your planet? Like, the seasons are changing constantly, and the temperatures are all over the place.
Yeah.
How do you live here? I'm like, I don't know, it's just, you know, put some
pretty
clothes
nice.
on. Take some clothes off. It's not hard.
I wonder if, like, clothes are something that is very unique to humans. It would be, because our temperature changes that much. But yeah, I think the coldest I've ever been in is -68 Celsius.
68.
-68, yeah.
God. How are you alive?
You don't go outside for very long when it's -68. You go outside to be like, oh crap, I forgot to plug in the car. Oh, by the way, when it gets really cold, you have to plug in your car up here.
Well, yeah, like, I imagine that, like, people make fun of, like, Canadians and, like, other countries, like, they're electric cars. Electric cars are a way better idea to begin with, first of all. But, like, I imagine that electric cars came about from, our engines keep freezing. It's too cold out for oil, as it turns out.
Yeah, when you plug in your car, all it does is, like, heat up your oil pan. So your oil doesn't freeze.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But, it's still not fun to go outside.
Alright, so this is the Great Mile one. There's a way to get to his business. That actually loops back right there to a earlier zone. It's not where we're heading. I'm actually a little bit lost. My mind's a little sketchy on this part. But I think I'm heading in the right area because I went to a place I couldn't get to before without jumping. I mean, really, it's all... Yes, okay. Right, I think you need to go forward a little bit more. What's it called? Really dealing with temperatures is all a matter of, like, living there. Like, I remember, when Rob came to PAX the one time, and was just, like, freezing. Mind you, it was pretty cold at the time. But, like...
Well, as I just said in chat, I don't really, like, I can't handle when it gets to be plus 40 Celsius. Which it does a couple times a year. I just basically lie on my couch and don't do anything.
But, like, I used to deliver papers. I used to go out when it was single digit in the morning. I'm very, very used to cold temperatures. So, like, when it's, like, I don't know, like 60 Fahrenheit, 50 Fahrenheit. I still go out in like shorts.
Well, yeah.
I don't stay out that long, but like I can go to my car in shorts and like drive around and then go back, and it really doesn't bother me too much.
Mm-hmm.
I'll still throw on a jacket.
But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with like little times when you're going out when it's not overly warm. But yeah, when it gets to be just above freezing here, after being really, really cold for a long time, people will go out in shorts and like, I don't know, let's convert it to like 40-degree weather. He's like, oh man, it's so warm.
Also, yes, as the chat is pointing out, the Gale seats are fast travel. They will warp you to any tree, which is fantastic. They, like, this game had it right. Zeldas should have fast travel.
They do. Breath of the Wild does, at least.
So those kids take all your bombs. So this is Dimitri.
Mm-hmm.
Dimitri is the Dodongo. She's pretty alright.
Yep.
Her whole thing is that she swims. So if we had gotten Dimitri, instead of Ricky, that 4x4 area that we passed through before would just be all water.
Dimitri's a male name, isn't it?
Could be either or. Time to plant a seed. Yeah, that's supposed to be the Ingo. Oops, that's not the button I want. It's supposed to be the Ingo sprite from the 3D games. There's a little bit of 3D in this, even though it is mostly classic 2D Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
And here we have the swimming hermit. This guy just lives in a cave and is like, I know how to swim. Bring me the thing from the other cave. Yeah, you can get any animal in either of the games. It's just a matter of when you get the flute. And how you get the flute. If you don't pick up a flute, you get one. If you get the flute from a mini game, you get a different one. And if you buy the flute, you get a different one. I will probably get a different. I think I already said, but I'll probably get a different one in oops. In ages. Oh, I'm stupid. I have a button that lets me jump again. I keep having these problems where I forget that I can jump. Oh, you get the same animal in the Link game? Well, rip.
Oh well, I guess we're kangaroo only. Hey, have you ever eaten kangaroo?
No, I can't say that I have access to that here in scenic Jersey.
Just go to a restaurant. Australian restaurant.
Yeah, let me just go back to the Outback.
Yeah. Outback Steakhouse has them, but they call them blooming onions. No, I've had kangaroo, and it tastes kind of like unnecessarily exotic beef.
So I love that the canonical reason for why the city is flooded is because all the snow on the mountain melted because of the season fuck up. But then why is it called the flooded city? Like, that just fucking happened.
They changed their signs quickly.
So, I want to say we could go right to the next dungeon, but I think we can do King Moblin thing now, and I feel like that's the thing that I'm supposed to do. Oh, she's back. This is a very bad screen to do this on, but here we go. Oh, she dropped the ring, and she is totally gonna go for that ring first. Like, there's no way I could get that ring. Yes. You win this round. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe it does just happen every year.
Yep. A lot of places flood every single year. So, Mabel basically just mugs you all the time and pretends it's your fault, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Cosmic Afro. Just having fun here. Saving the seasons. Alright, so this is a pretty simple boss fight. Grab the bombs that he throws, throw them back.
What happens if you put Dimitri in here? Does Dimitri just
You
eat all
can't
the
bring him
bombs?
in.
Oh.
Oh right, this is all for our peace of heart. Well, and you stop getting shot at when you're traversing these screens. That's the other nice thing about it.
How old is Oracle Link?
I was in high school, so 15 years?
No, I mean, like, how old is the character Link in Oracle?
Oh. I apparently learned timeline-wise, this comes before Link's Awakening, but it is Link to Past Link. So, I don't know.
Oh, so this is the same character as Link to the Past Link.
Yes.
Okay. So, actually, I think Link to the Past Link was pretty old, wasn't he?
Older. Link is never, like, young. Like, super young. Yeah, this is post-Link to the Past Link, but before Link's Awakening. It's Zelda timeline. Zelda timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Ganon is canonically dead.
I mean, the youngest Link is
I want to say it's
Wind Waker?
Wind Waker is the youngest Link. Because he is, like, 12. Oh, I can get that piece of art now.
I think he's 12 in in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask too, right?
Young Link is... Yeah, but like, you know, there's a 7 years gap, so... I don't know. Zelda timeline.
Zelda Timeline is the best thing to talk about.
Solve the puzzle.
How about they're not actually connected? The end.
Yeah. Except for these ones, because they have specifically, like, even before the Zelda timeline was a thing, these were connected. Like, yo, the Link to the Past Link does a lot. He does a fucking lot. Oh, I had made the wrongest choice. But wait, I just remembered I have fast travel. Every tingle's the same tingle though. Also, first time I remembered that I have a map.
Nice. Yeah, every tingle is the same tingle because you subscribe to the quantum tingle singularity.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Many tingles. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Where's my stump? There it is.
Yes, Tingle is the Gilgamesh of the Zelda series. Actually, have we ever seen them in the same room together?
A strong theory. Is Tingle in Twilight? I don't think Tingle is in Twilight Princess.
Tingle's not really in a lot of games.
Okay. So, Syrup, as she do in most games, sells potions.
Mm-hmm.
And, in this one in particular, as with most of the Game Boy ones, the potions... Right, that's why you usually have the buttons in that combination. Because swim is your B, your A button, and B lets you use an item underwater. So in the Game Boy ones, the potion is a full health refill if you die. Also, yeah, if you remember when we entered the town, Ricky said the town stinks of medicine. So now we're at a quandary here. Because I need... Oh wait, no, I have the right season. Yes, I just need summer. Yes.
The silly little 2D sections are always great.
Yeah. I do need to get a new season at some point, though.
Why? You got the two best ones.
Summer and winter?
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe. Some people would say that.
You can go tobogganing, and you can also build a snowman.
I'm a fan of winter as long as my space heater doesn't break. There we go. I've solved your puzzle.
Summer means vines. This is generally the same sort of situation as Click Clock Wood, which I think has the best song in all of
Sorry, I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why is my sword working? Right. It's not a sword. Alright, west for the key. Summit for putting the key in. There's a key. But these holes... However... Will I get over those holes?
You may need to fly.
What the? We can't fly.
Mario can.
I need bombs. Give those kids all my bombs, and I've not gotten new bombs. She's back again!
Oh my god, she's back again.
Not even good shit this time. But bombs.
There you go.
I can't get them anymore. No, okay, I got those.
Why was she carrying around bombs?
No, don't you know those are my bombs?
You can't just stab a witch. She'll curse you.
Ah, that good shit. That good ear feel of rapid rupee get noise.
What are all these secretive old men doing in basements under bushes?
Things. They can't tell you it's a secret.
They're mining Bitcoin.
No, please no.
Why'd people start taking Bitcoin seriously?
I don't know. It makes me sad. Puzzle solved. Where's my money? And this may be the path I take after I get the key. We'll find out soon enough. Lionels! I don't actually know what these things are called.
Yep.
Jesus Lord! Okay. They've proved their point.
They always hit hard, though.
And we're free.
I mean, they're lions dual-wielding swords.
Alright, so this was entirely worth it, because now we can hold 3 times as many rings.
Nice.
Benefit of which we won't see for a bit.
Gorns are pretty cool.
Yeah, just give me a moment here. This is for stream. And there. I didn't know when I was gonna get more hearts. Was gonna deal with that shit for that long.
You think Big Goron was named that as a baby?
This is my son, Large Boy.
My
Now,
wife seems to hate him.
I think that place that I just planted it usually yields really good stuff. Because, again, I think one of the things that goes into seed stuff is, like, the harsher the environment that you plant it in, the better. So all this talk about Big Goron, you would think that, like, this is some big quest. Nah, this is just part of the training quest.
I mean, they're not lying.
I'm all stuffed up. It's so cold. Do you have anything that can warp me up? Warp a body up. Sorry, I just had to actually read that out loud.
Would you like this pot?
So you have to give the pot to somebody that gets you soup. You give it to him to get the vase. You give it to the guy in the sunken city for a fish. That you use to get a cat down. And that's about as far as I can remember. We have seen a lot of the trading already. I think we've explored the entirety of left side of mountain, so now we gotta go right. Yeah, we need to get spring to turn this into a flower to launch ourselves up. I believe it is the next series of events. I believe the result, yeah. Yep, there's my place right there. The end of the trading quest results in, the level 2 sword.
Hey, I saw a bear there.
What? No. Bears are fake. Well, I'm gonna go get season first. Changing of seasons. Then we will inspect bear. I also think we need bananas for bear. What?
Do bears eat bananas? Newbie, you're just gonna beat someone over the head with a rock?
Yes.
Okay.
So we gotta do another stealth section. Stealth section, but now there's 2 things to hide from. Ah! No, money's important. Oh, fuck. Yeah, and, if you didn't think it was that bad, fucking, if you get caught, you have to do the whole fucking thing over. In case you were wanting to say, oh, this doesn't look too bad.
Well, don't get caught.
Oh. I hate this. It's like the worst part of the game.
At least this isn't RNG heavy.
No. But the music sucks. And then here we are on final map. Alright, I think that's it.
So wait, they were carrying around Fool's Ore. And something they, I guess, dug out of the ground. They traded it for something that they immediately wanted to put back into the ground.
They're kids.
Okay.
The only way to get money down here. Oh.
Does this work in real life? Can you, like, just dig in random spots and see if anyone dropped a penny there?
Have you tried?
No.
It might work.
Maybe.
Pirates? Pirate skeletons? Skeletal pirates?
Yeah. Haven't you seen Pirates of the Caribbean? Or Caribbean?
So this guy won't trust you until you've seen the inside of some ruins, which I believe is Dungeon 5 or 6. And like, just literally as soon as you do that, he's like, alright, yeah, you're good.
Do you have to beat it, or do you just need to go inside?
You have to beat it.
Okay.
There's a warp here.
Evidently,
Useful.
it's Dungeon 6.
I'll let you activate that. Which I believe goes back to town. Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. The dungeon is literally called Ancient Ruins. There is, yeah, I can't remember where you get it. Eventually there is a point where you get some, extremely good ore. You have to come to a certain place down here, and they get you, they make for you the level 2 shield. Can't remember when that is, though. It happens eventually. Thanks for the seed. There, nerd. Oh, I fell in your lava.
Seems pretty dangerous to have all that lava around.
Well, they can swim in lava.
Okay.
It's their thing. They have lava baths. Another seed.
I mean, wouldn't that just leave, like, igneous rock on you when you dried?
Yeah, it's really cool. It just sort of, like, cracks off.
Oh, it's like when you,
They call
get a whole
it
bunch of-
deshelling.
get a whole bunch of mud on you and it just, like, cracks off eventually.
Yeah, you flex and it comes off. They're actually extremely strong.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I said, these in-between periods between dungeons are going to start getting real long. We've been going for about an hour and we're not even at the dungeon yet. We still have to get the key, find the keyhole, and then go in the dungeon. think another bit of inspiration this game took from the 3D games. Oh, right. I can't get across that yet. Well, actually, I could. I can't go 2 spaces. Well, okay, here's the determining factor. Yep, those things are gone forever, so I can go back. Market, time to buy more rings. Time to buy the members card for 5 chunks. There's so many good items that they have down here that they sell for dirt cheap because they're just like, I don't know what it is. Whatever.
The members card gets you in where?
There's a back room to the shop. Oh, right, the bomb. The bomb's real good. Oh, I used up my ore chunks. Alright. Yeah, I thought that was just a normal bomb, but... Right, that's a bomb expansion. Luckily, 10 chunks are pretty common. They're common enough. Plus, I got free bombs. Yeah, and then they sell a seed. I think they sell unlimited seeds. I think that's the only source of unlimited seeds in the game.
Nice.
Where is Soup Boy? That's why I came over here.
Okay, you want to get some soup?
Yeah, you give the pot to somebody down here, they make lava soup. Very hot. Perfect for clearing up a cold.
You know, it just seems that there's a lot of shops that sell bombs in this world.
Everybody needs bombs.
Okay.
If you dig ore chunks, it's a different section. Or is this? I think this is the house. Yes, this is the one. Okay.
There we go. Well, gotta say, the underground is a lot smaller than the overground.
Yeah. Unlike the Ages game, which the alternate world there is exactly the same size. I wonder why.
Because back in time.
Nailed in one.
Hooray.
This staircase that goes to fucking nothing. Actually.
An escalator to nowhere.
I wonder. Nope. Nope. Yeah, big money.
It's true, the overworld does have 4 versions.
Not just value. It's 4 games in one. Alright, now to get back to the original warp I used. That way I get spit back out where I need to be. As Link continues to do his little walk and dance. God damn it. There we go. The Link Shuffle.
I don't know. His walking animation's not bad. He is kind of shuffle though.
Oh, right, yes, this is boat. Like, what was over here? Pirate ship.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, why would there be pirates down here, right? Pirate ship.
But how did they crash underground?
They're dead.
Well, they're dead because of the crash, but location doesn't make sense.
Or are they underground because they're dead?
So you're saying that these pirates died and they went to hell, as did the back side of their ship, but the front side is in the desert.
Yes. Also, I was right. You can't even do anything with Bear until you
Yep.
do the other thing. Let's try it again. What a glorious noise!
Go burb. So, I noticed that he's flying on a chicken, right?
Yeah, it's a rooster, but yes.
And one thing that is very evident about roosters is they're famously flightless.
Are they? Are they? I'm good at video games. But y'all know that. Fun fact. We're very good at video games. Back at it again. With the low health noise, fuck yes. If I keep jumping and making noise, then the thing can't beep.
Always have a potion.
Here for the follow. Oh, this looks like a mess. Is that the ancient ruins? No, the ancient ruins is like a level. Yeah. Ah. Fuck. Okay. And piss. Alright, I will at least get the ring. And then kill myself to stop the beeping.
You got a ring.
No strategy, that was to set up some RNG for later.
No, 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 no. You're not speedrunning this.
Here's the bear. The bear's bad. I wish the bear wasn't bad. But unfortunately, the bear is in fact bad.
You're flying on a bear. Bears are famously bad at flying.
I don't remember how to get in that hole. Or maybe you come out of that hole. Either way. Yeah, by the way, like, remember how Ricky just kind of attacks, and Dimitri, while a little slower, just kind of attacks? Moosh, you have to go in the air, charge, and then pound. That is one of the reasons that Moosh sucks. It's so tedious.
But it's pretty powerful.
I guess. Okay. Fuck. And we're done with Bear. We don't ever have to use the bear again.
Bye-bye, bear.
Bye-bye, Bear.
Oh, bother.
I'm home again. Here, with the low health noise. It's like I never left. We can't get the potion yet because we need mushrooms. We need to give Syrup a mushroom so that she can make potions. Or be lucky enough that Maple has a potion on her.
Why doesn't
Go on.
potion maker have ingredients?
Because that's what her disciple is supposed to be doing, but she's...
Her disciple's an idiot?
yeah,
Got it.
goofing off. Yeah, Musha's the default partner in ages. Ugh. Blech.
The default partner in this game is Ricky?
Yes. That smells good. Can I have it? Can I have that soup? Okay.
How much
Eventually.
soup was in there?
About a spoonful for him.
Got it. Or maybe Big Goron just has like an incredibly tiny stomach.
He's all rock. Oh no, Bear's still here. Do I still need Bear? I don't think I need Bear. I don't think I need Bear, but the game is trying to tell me that I need Bear. Maybe it keeps giving me Bear until I actually do the dungeon.
Maybe.
Yeah, so, something we haven't really talked about yet, but is a neat little fact. There was originally supposed to be 3 Oracle games.
Oracle of Secrets?
I believe yes. Was what that one is. So, if it wasn't already obvious, oh, you come down from above to get that. That's right, that's how you get that. I thought you had to change it to spring, but no. So yes, obviously, the character that we were trying to save in this one is Din, which is one of the like goddesses in Zelda canon. And then in Ages, you're trying to save Nehru, who is Blue Goddess.
Mm-hmm.
So, there was supposed to be a 3rd game with Fiore, who was Green Goddess, but that never happened. So instead, eventually, if I ever go back there, we can go inside the... Which is a weird sentence to say, but we can go inside the talking tree. And if we do that, we can, meet Fiore, and she does the secret stuff, which is linking between the two games.
Neat. So if they did a secrets game, it would be more of like a puzzle type one.
Well, Ages is pretty puzzly. I think it was early in development. Probably that they decided that they really only had enough content for 2 games.
To be fair, they have a lot of content for these 2 games.
Oh yeah, it's huge. That's why I can easily say, like, these are the best 2D Zeldas. With, like, Minish Cap is probably a close second. Ah, you need to be in winter to get in that hole. Noted.
That would make sense.
This is... Yes, okay, this is a still, furthermore, continuing the side quest, the training side quest, which we could pretty much do a lot of it right now, if I wanted to, but it would be a lot of backtracking.
It's not like you really need the bonus at the final reward for it yet.
No, I don't even think we can get there just yet. But remember how I said you use the fish to get a cat out of a tree? Well, from that you get a megaphone, which you use to wake up that guy, which is to get the mushroom, which you probably give to the witch lady, and then I don't know what you get from her. Okay. Well, let's see what conditions winter puts us in.
I mean, the sleeping guy was mentioning something about winter.
Golden Sun is... yeah, it's a mess.
I own Golden Sun, and I think I got relatively far. I never beat it. I could not tell you anything that happens in that game.
You know, we probably have to go into this cave to pop out on the summit on winter. I'll bet you. Nope, it's a fairy fountain. Well, now I know.
Now you know how to get into those high holes. High hole, high hole.
She's back. Preliminary work.
You can just leave her, right?
We could, except for that. Okay.
Perfect.
I think she goes for the heart piece first because it's the highest value thing. Yep, not gonna get
potion.
it. Yeah, I took the potion. It just, I got a bad lie. That is the reason why I keep bumping into her. Well, Moosh is gone, so we don't need Moosh anymore. Yeah, I am drawing a blank at this point. I definitely need to go up from here, so I need Spring, which would make sense seeing as we just got Spring. I mean, we got a whole game to run into her. Oh, I'm an idiot. There's a fucking stump right here. I am exceedingly stupid. I saw that stump and was like, yep, that's a stump, and like pushed it out of my memory. That thing right there? Yep, that's a stump. That's what those look like. I very much love that you can just drop rocks right on your head.
Well, yeah. You don't need to, like, you know, destroy anything else.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt you when you do it. I think... Nope. Thought maybe that might have been a Deku salesman. Which, always good to check what they're selling. You never know. Alright, finally, here. And then for one final, like, come on. We have to change it to summer so that we can get into the dungeon. Alright.
Well, that is kind of the gimmick of this entire game, isn't it?
Yeah. An hour 13 in, we have entered the next dungeon. Welcome to late game seasons. Yeah, this dungeon has some pretty good music. This isn't even late game. What am I talking about? But I believe this is about, like, the general length that we're going to be seeing between them.
Mm-hmm.
There's one exception, and that, I believe, it's either the last dungeon or it is Ancient Ruins, which require, so, I can actually show it on the menu right here. I picked up this jewel in that one place. You need to find 5 of those to get into one dungeon.
Yikes.
Or, not 5, 4. The other one.
And that was at the end of a swimming section, right?
Yeah.
So they're not easy to find.
Not entirely. Solve this dastardly puzzle.
So, Dancing Dragon, but it also has minecarts.
Well-known dragons and their love of minecarts.
Yeah. What can I say? They are a big fan of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
So Dragon with a minecart and Dragon Quest. 5.
5, yeah.
5.
V is 5.
V is 5. Dragon Quest was a game series I could never get into because they are too old school RPG for me.
I don't know, that run of Dragon Warrior at Awesome Games Done Quick was really, really, really good.
there was a good 3 days where Ty's name on Discord was just command with a question mark. I have to actually sit down and watch that run. It wasn't too long, right?
Oh no, it was pretty quick, and you just need to gasp at how good it was. Like, even if he had notes in front of him, it was still amazing.
It's 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll sit down and watch that. I'll do that while I'm eating lunch tomorrow. Alright, so that was a good loop we just made. I can't remember what the dungeon item for the dungeon is. Like, so far we haven't really seen something that, you know, we can't do. Oh boy! Ha ha ha, you thought it was all Mario references, huh? Fucking the same thing twice in a row. Joke's on you, I'm a smart boy. Also, joke's on this room, I can still fucking see the floor. Not gonna change a whole lot though, all things considered.
Yeah, you don't have a torch, do you?
You have the ember seeds. You drop those and they make little fires.
Got it.
Yeah, there are certain things, obviously, on the original GB color. I was gonna say GBA, but no, that's wrong.
You can play this on GBA, though.
Yeah, in fact, there's a shop that's only open if you're playing on the GBA.
Really?
Yep. Whoops! It's called the Advanced Shop. They sell an exclusive ring that does nothing.
Costs 5,000 rupees.
It costs a bit. It's like 100 or something like that. God, I'm so happy to just be in a dungeon finally. Here in my home. Okay, map. Yeah, this one's a bit more expansive than the last ones have been.
So the maps in this game are actually shaped like the title of the dungeon, right?
Kind of. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. You know, it's the one effect of they kind of start out that way and then eventually sort of just move into their own thing. I guess, yeah, it does kind of look like a dragon. Do I have to kill all the boys in here to open the door? Jeez, Wazen, yeah. Sorry, I just got that in chat. Sounds like you had a rough day at work. Give me them hearts. Whoops. How do I fix this conundrum? I believe we save and quit. Yeah, I don't think I can reach my sword over there anymore. Unless I can use the boomerang.
Maybe.
Solved.
So, there you go. So, why do doors care if there's water bugs alive in the room or not?
They're sentient. They're aware of the bug. There. Nobody will ever go back. I also want it to be known that I was throwing the boomerang like that, and somehow I activated the switch.
You did.
I don't think there's anything else to get in that area, so we're good to just be on our way.
So, certain games have the remote controlled boomerang, right?
Yes, this one, I believe, will get a remote controlled boomerang.
The boomerang is actually good in this game, right?
Oh, it's so much fun to use, though, so there's a reason I don't do the Link game into seasons. We'll see that why when we do the Link game into ages a couple months down the line. But you unlock something. And let's just say that something is perhaps a little bit harder in seasons in a couple of rooms.
Okay. So these games are supposed to be taking place simultaneously, right?
Sort of, kind of.
So the ages and seasons are actually their own timeline split.
No, it's weird because technically if you do a Link game, it's same Link.
It's not like 2 dimensions of the same Link. Actually the same specific person.
Well, no, because you will meet people from, if you do the Link game, you will meet people from seasons in ages, and they're like, oh, hey, Link. Blank.
Is that who he's named in this one? Link?
No, it's Link with a Y.
No. Link.
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 Yeah, he finds the Triforce and they send him to a country to fix the problems there. And then he fixes the problems and he comes back and he's like, look, you stupid Doritos. And then they send him to another country.
The Doritos of power. The Doritos of wisdom. And Cool Ranch.
What came first, Ranch or Cool Ranch?
Ranch.
You idiot. You stupid moron. Oh, well, okay, now I know what item we get in here. Finally, it's here. The good shit.
No, wasn't Cool Ranch actually first?
I don't know. I actually don't know. That's a reference to something.
It's a reference to that Dilbert parody.
God, okay, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hashtag Italiano. Whoa. There was a move. I don't know how I'm pulling these moves off. I mean, I'm good at video games. I know that to be true.
Videoed games. Games that have been videoed. So how exactly does Link use this Rock's Feather? Is it like a Dumbo situation where he just holds it in his hand and he's able to jump? Or does he flap it?
And here we have not Aghanim. Oh, and you actually can't hit them unless the torches are lit. Cool. Well, remember, in this timeline, Aghanim is dead.
Twice over, actually. Or was he only sent to the Dark World when he died that first time?
He doesn't die. He casts a spell.
He says, like, with the last of my power, I'm gonna banish you to the Dark World.
Yeah, I guess. How do we hit far switch? How do we hit many far switch?
With a remote control boomerang?
I guess I do have a boomerang on it. So I'm gonna kill these men in the assumption that they will drop something. Nothing. You know, the more and more people tell me that this was supposed to be a Zelda 1 remake, I believe everything.
It's also... Well, I think Zelda 1 remake in its, you know, dungeon design, but not its overworld design.
Nope. Hold up. You got there. We got a slingshot.
Yay! Now you can launch seeds from afar.
Yep. Now the scent seeds have a purpose.
Oh yeah, this game doesn't have a bow, does it?
Nope. Neither of the games have bows or anything like that. They just have ways to fire seeds. Wizards! Suffer not a wizard. Oh right, you can't shoot diagonally.
We've finally combined Legend of Zelda and Smash TV.
This room that we saw ages ago.
This is Seasons.
I was thinking that exact joke as I said it, but decided no, I was above that.
I'm not.
Yeah, by the way, that right there, that is the reason that I generally don't use the wind seeds, because it's like, it kills enemies instantly. I'm like, yeah, but they don't count as killed, so they just come back the next time you're on that screen. It's kind of pointless, really.
Yeah, you throw them about 500 feet up in the air, and then they just come down and live to fight again.
Exactly. Wow, this dungeon music's just really good. Go fast. And I also need a key here. Well, oh, right. I don't know. Maybe I'll see what hitting somebody with a Pegasus seed does. Freezes them in place despite making you faster. Interesting. Alright. Time to be a quick shot. Here we go. Did it. We're champion. Now, the thought does cross my mind of, do I have until those torches go out, or do they stay lit forever? We'll learn. Luckily, they stay lit. Alright, so that's going to let me progress either left or right, but I'm going to choose right, because I already had the minecart set up that way. I guess I could warp back to the beginning. There were a couple of earlier rooms, I believe, where I couldn't do anything.
But now you can. You have all the stuff.
Yeah, because this whole left side was good. I know, like, the hint is what you see because in the eye, but, like, it's definitely not referring to the map. Nothing on that map was like an eye. Also, should be mentioned, and is fantastic, if you hit anything with the cart, it just dies.
See, port that over to a Fire Emblem.
Yeah. Give let Merlinus have an attack stat.
Seriously, you should let him attack one enemy per map, one non-boss enemy per map, and then he disappears for the rest of the map. It'd be great.
I found the eye. Yep, we're gonna have to go back to earlier in the dungeon at least a little bit, because I am missing a small key somewhere. The middle path of the minecart, I don't think has anything? It didn't look like it had anything, but yeah, you know, let's check. Better... Oh, yep. Somebody else just confirmed. Well, I'm already in the cart. I'm committed. Yeah, dead end. There was a mist room on the first floor, which I'm going to guess either A, just didn't go in, or B, couldn't get into. It's more likely than not the latter. Oh, right. It was the first minecart junction thing. Okay. We have to reset the dungeon real fast. Because the minecart isn't there anymore. Good. Expert play is here again. It's my nickname. Newbie expert play. Wandering. He says as he finds a fairy.
Yeah.
And then fucks up that mechanic again.
So do you have a bottle in this game at all? No?
No, it's just the potion. Yeah, I was supposed to hit that switch and then go back. And this was supposed to teach you about sometimes keys are in water. You do eat my shield. Well, I'll have to get one of those later.
I wonder if Likes have like invested in the shield business in Hyrule, or whatever this kingdom is.
What I liked about Likes in Ocarina of Time is that you get your shit back.
I think it would be funny if they spat you out and then they were wielding your shield. You couldn't take them out with any projectiles anymore.
There should be a boss like just takes your items.
Uses them against you?
Yeah.
Whatever you're equipped at the time.
Like, how has there never been a boss like?
I mean, Minish Cap would be the one to do that.
They had the Chucho.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now we go down. Left path. Ignore wizard. Oh, we can't ignore wizards. We have to suffer not a wizard. Oh, wizards are strong. As it turns out, they have health. It's because, I guess, every enemy has the same sort of like, or maybe like other enemies would like go between their two animation frames when they're falling into a pit, but since the Wizrobe doesn't have animation frames, it just sort of like, oh no, and then fell into the pit. I hope this is my life now. Another room that I cleared out the enemies of. I did not need to. Whoa, fast platform. Whoa, here we go. Whoa, Nelly.
But you had all that experience earlier for that ring.
And as one would expect, in the dungeon that you get your projectile attack, in the Zelda 1 level, holy shit.
Crab battle.
Jesus Christ. That fucking grab is vicious.
Yeah, this crab does not have much to do with dancing dragons.
The bosses generally don't. It is the name of the dungeon. Not the name of the oh god. Fucking animation for Link getting thrown, just like, oh no! This is fucked up!
I really like the sprite work in the Game Boy Zeldas. It just so clean and cute.
Yeah. This was the era where people really knew how to do good shit with sprites.
And then you look at all the 3D and like a couple years later, it's like, oh, you guys have no idea what you're doing anymore.
Hey, Wind Waker. Wind Waker
Wind Waker wasn't a couple years after this game.
Was it? This was like when I was in high school. And as was Wind Waker.
Yeah, fair enough. I guess a lot of these sprite work is from Link's Awakening anyway.
Yeah, a good bit of it.
So,
oh god, this is
like,
the damn boss. Oh, out of seeds. No, wait, that was... Oh, you can slash the claw. Whatever, I like my strategy. It was working. I don't know, this seems dangerous. Let me known. I almost pulled it off.
So, Newbie.
Oh,
I
jeez.
heard somewhere you were good at video games.
It's accurate. It's not a false statement.
Hey, look, these things give seeds.
And health. That's what I need.
Healthful seeds. Yeah, if you don't know how to beat this boss, you can just call Otacon and he'll tell you.
You know, all things considered, I was having a way easier time when he still had a claw.
And didn't have Juminos everywhere?
I don't even know what that is.
Isn't that what the things in Stardew Valley are called?
I've never played Stardew Valley.
Well, Newbie, when the multiplayer patch comes out for that, want to play Stardew Valley?
Maybe. There's a thought. Fuck. Yeah, there is way more going on with these little guys.
So I think that this guy beat Bubble Man first. Just keeping on using Bubble Lead or Lead. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be.
Oh my god, I want to die right now.
You can do it! Now lure him to the top.
Trying to get a couple more seeds. Alright. How much health does it have? Rule of 3, please!
You know, I think getting a sword in the eye would hurt more than getting a seed in the eye, but that's just me.
Oh, victory. I live.
Yeah!
Freedom. Oh, Lord. How many dungeons left? 4. I was only in the 4th dungeon.
Ah, well, that's still 12 more if you count the other game.
Yeah.
Oh, Lank.
No long stream for eyeglasses. Well, as I said at the beginning of the video / stream, it's gonna be a little bit shorter today. Mainly because I'm still taking care of that house stuff, condo stuff, and I gotta go through some paperwork. So, yeah, see you next time for further dungeons. Maybe the completion of the training side quest, because I think that's really close to being done. Yeah, see you then.